Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 mod presentation video. In this video I'll show you my huge American farm pack. Yeah, here you see the buildings, and I needed one of the biggest fields of Elm Creek to put everything. And yeah, I make a flyover and tell you about this pack. I took buildings from Elm Creek and modified them. So here you can already see this one is the original one, and in the other three variations I removed the rust and gave it more color. And that's what I did with all the sheds. And then I made a workshop trigger in the garage, and I made the doors able to close and open in this old barn, and 3 colors as you see. And the barn is huge enough for a combine harvester to drive through the doors, so I had to enlarge the barn. And here I have farm silo, multi-fruit farm silo with 5 million liters capacity, and animal food buying station, several carports, and 9 different farmhouses. So it's 3 farmhouse types, and each in 3 colors. And all the farmhouses exist in as decorative objects too. So that's why I could put all of them in one build, because 8 of those are the decorative objects and only 1 the farmhouse, but they are all available as farmhouse to choose from. And you have the decorative houses if you want to build a village, for example in No Man's Land or in Elm Creek, as you like. Yeah, so let's start with the farmhouse. So, okay, I removed some of the broken wooden spaces, so I repaired it a little bit, because I like it better when it's not so broken, a house. But I left the dirt, so yeah, it's a little bit cleaner, but still looking used. And here we have the sleep trigger, and in the back we have the wardrobe trigger. And that's the same with all the farmhouses, that they have the wardrobe trigger in the back. And the decoration changes with the seasons. So in autumn we have pumpkins, and in winter we have snowmen, and so on. So, and here the same house in red, and the same house in blue. And this is a different house type. This is the original, but yeah, a little bit repaired, and more decorative objects. And here in blue and in red. And here the third one, a smaller one, and this is cheaper than the others. So they are in a range I can show you in the building menu. So the huge one is 50,000 each, the medium size is 40,000 each, and the small one 30,000 each. So they are not so expensive. Yeah, I think it's a used house made of wood. It shouldn't be so expensive. Yeah, and then here we have the carports. This is big enough for a small combine harvester. This one is big enough for a medium-sized tractor. And this is okay for a small tractor or a car. And this here has an additional building, but you can't use it. It's just for decoration. And yeah, this house, this carport exists in Elm Creek in an old grayish pink tone that I didn't like, and I thought, okay, black wood would look more interesting, so I made it black. And this one I made darker too, that this fits to this from the look. And the original color is lighter, and I have those three with the original color in my trailer farmhouse pack. So the trailer farmhouse pack or trailer farm buildings pack fits very good to this, because I have different buildings there, and together you have really huge bunch of buildings to build on your map. So here is this multi-fruit buying station and the multi-fruit silo I told you already. And then let's go to the combine, and I show you that you can drive inside. This, and this is a difference. So we have this already here. So I started with this pack before they added the trailer and the barn to the base game, but I think it's fine that they added it to the base game. But this barn, which is in the base game, is not only more expensive, but it is smaller. You can't drive inside with the combine, and you can't close the doors. And yeah, here you can open and close the doors, and you can use it with the combine harvester. Maybe not the real big ones, but this one fits, and you can open and close all the doors here. And this one too. With this, some people thought, oh, you can't, there is no solution because the doors are smaller than the opening, but I doubled them up. So here we have each 2 doors. They are one over the other, and in reality there are doors like that too. So space-saving doors. You have 4 doors that close. Yeah, here you can see. And I open again, and so they go together. Yeah, that's with the barns. And here it's the same. And on the other side too. And this is the original old, and the other one are a little bit, yeah, they look newer. And here we have the garage from the Elm Creek main farm, and I have it in 3 colors, as you can see. And we go to the tractor here, and I made a workshop because this is a workshop somehow, and it only misses the workshop function. And the trigger for the workshop is in front of the garage and in this area and in this area. And when you go inside, here you have the trigger. And then you can do your repairs and your configuration as you like. And in this building, there is a small door. I use a different door. So here, in the original we have oh, I don't know the English word, and that's strange. I should know it. So we have a hole in there, and the idea is you go there and repair the tractor from underneath, and that's a very nice idea, and I love it as it is made, but it is too narrow. So the same that happened to me in this door, maybe here it goes, yeah, but it's difficult, and the same happens very often in these holes here. So when you go there just for fun and say, oh, this is really nice, it's a garage where you can do your repairs, and then you can't go out again because you get stuck. And therefore I thought, okay, I have to close it, and that's why I closed it. Here it's closed too. And this is also good for parking inside, because you don't fall into the hole with your wheels. That's why I closed it. And it doesn't dig a hole in your ground, so when you remove it, the ground is flat. So, and here are I need the combine again to show you, because I made all the buildings a little bit bigger and higher, that you can go there with the combine in all those buildings. They were all a little bit too not high enough for a combine, and therefore I had to lift them and make it, some of them I had to make a little bit wider, that you can fit a combine inside. And here you see the green model. All the other buildings I have only in white or brown, and then blue and red, because this is typical for these American buildings. And then when I did this hall, I thought, oh, that would look nice with green walls and with red roof, like these Herman halls. And then I thought, okay, I just do it, because when you are not so rich and you have a stable for your cows or your pigs or so, and you spend a lot of money for this and don't have much money for building a nice shed that fits to this style with a red roof and so, then you can just put such a hall, and for cheap money, I think it's $3,000. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's this one, 4,000. Okay. No. Those are 3,000. Yeah, maybe in ModHub they will tell me to change the prices, but I will try to keep the prices, because I think they are all used, and so they shouldn't be so expensive. And especially in the beginning, when you start with your farm, you don't have much money, and you rather want to buy a better combine or a better tractor. So here you can fit inside, and these holes are more long, and here you can see the original. So I always left one very close to the original from the colors and so with all the rust, but it's bigger, so it's also good for the combines. And this is higher than usual, but there is the original, and here I have 3 different color variations. And this hall is huge, it is massive. And this has stones, and I changed it with the other ones to wood to match the other colored halls. But I left this as it was. And this hall is big enough for your whole farm, at least at the beginning. So that's it. Yeah, so where do you get it? You get it on my website gamergrannytana.com, and it's still a beta version. I will test it, and I hope you will test it and tell me when there are errors or problems, and I will add some more things like a silo extension, maybe, that this silo is not so alone. And yeah, then when I think it's okay and without problems anymore, I will upload it to ModHub, and then it will wait a long time for the testing. Yeah, and underneath this video you'll find a link for the download. Okay, I wish you a lot of fun with building your farm and a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and all the best till next time. Tschüss!